EFF leader Julius Malema's hate speech trial continued today. An expert witness testified about the importance and deeper meaning behind political and struggle songs. The case was brought by lobby group Afriforum over the Shoot the Boer song. Afriforum claims it's incited farm murders and other violence. Manqoba Mchunu is following the story for us. He joins us now live from court. So, an expert brought in to discuss the deeper meaning behind political struggle songs. What do they say?
Well, certainly, Shahan, we did hear from Liz Garner, who is, in fact, an African culture expert. She has done extensive studies when it comes to struggle songs as well as African songs, and really giving testimony here in defense of the EFF and its apparent use of this particular song. And what we heard today from Liz Garner through her testimony here in court, of course, is that struggle songs like Shoot the Boer have a long history in the country. She says that, in fact, they are part of South Africa's heritage that simply cannot be ignored. And one of the assertions that she also made here in court is to the fact that these songs were used back then, pre-1994, as a means of communicating the frustrations of that particular point, but also to drive a certain political message to the leaders at that time about the situations and the things that are happening at that particular point. And she says that this has not changed. When you look at the song post-apartheid, this song has been used as a method of defiance, as a method of perhaps starting debate on several issues, and also, when you're dealing with issues of injustice in society, of social justice, struggle songs have been used in that particular sense to raise some of these issues of injustice. For example, in this particular case, we do know that the issue at hand is the issue of land, and that's why Julius Malema had alluded to the fact that as Africans, we are still dispossessed, and therefore this is the reason why they continue to sing this particular song. So she says that it is important to keep these songs and that they should not be banned simply because they have a far greater meaning in society, and they are still quite relevant in modern society to communicate those injustices to leaders. But take a listen to what she had to say.
It appears there's an intention to use a stick to assault, does it not?
You could read it like that, yes?
Yes. Your explanation of the song is that it is a sense of a song to unite a gathering and being part of a moment of political defiance. So link what I've just suggested with this proposition.
I think that the song is saying we're not going to give up. Don't take us lightly. And the stick is a metaphor for don't forget we're strong. And so that's how I see it. It's a new song. It's a song that was composed for that occasion, I believe.
Yes.
Oh no, it's not. It was used before.
Yes.
Oh, but it's got a new subject. That's right. So he does shift it. So what he's doing is he's shifting song in a way that happens. A song is not necessarily static. It can move.
That is very interesting. So you're suggesting that song can shift to accommodate contemporary times, but carries the same underlying idea.
It carries the same underlying import of what song does in the public sphere, in the public domain.
Yes.
The song is not simply decoration.
The expert also asked about the relevance of these songs now, especially given the political climate in South Africa.
Indeed, Shahan, and one of the things that Professor Liz Garner emphasized here in court is the fact that these songs cannot be taken literally. And of course, this is what we also heard from the EFF leader, Julius Malema, who says that when you sing these songs like Dubula Ibun, when you sing such words or you chant such slogans, it is not to be taken in a literal sense. It doesn't mean that he's calling on people to go and attack, he's calling on people to go and kill. But the meaning and the deeper meaning of that, it's really a warning to say that we're unhappy about the current system. We want this current system to be defeated. And so Liz Ghana also alluding to that fact that you should not take this song in a literal sense. She made two examples of songs that, you know, when taken on a literal meaning could be read or distorted. And one of those is a popular song, Umshini Wami, of course, which was sung by the former President Jacob Zuma on numerous occasions outside court, saying that when translated, that song simply says that take my machine gun, and with the inference, of course, to say people should go and shoot and kill. But that's not the case. It's not to be read as if it says go and take up arms and go and shoot. So she says that it is important to consider the context in which that song is sung and the message that that song is trying to basically send at that particular era. And so those songs simply cannot be forgotten. Those songs cannot be left out of history, as this will be a huge detriment to the heritage of the country. But take a listen to what she had to say.
I think Malema is a relevant figure in contemporary South African politics, and that he comes from a lineage of politicians or would-be politicians who never became politicians who used song. So he's following through the continuity of song within the political domain in an innovative way that we have to listen to and we have to take seriously. We can't simply dismiss it as buffoonery. It has a message and a vision. And I'm saying, secondly, about the possibility of song and chant now, even the place, the position of them, even provocative ones, that they have a place. And I might say also that the term dubula has got a very, very long history within South African political song as a symbol of resistance and defiance and courage. It is not literal.
All right, we're going to leave it right there. Manqoba Mchunu.